You know, I have some non-spoily Final Fantasy VI interesting info for you. Sure. Lay it on me. Gently if possible. Like, don't drop an anvil in my head or anything like that. Now loading. I also realized that I forgot to turn my volume down. So the game is like super loud on my headphones at least. There we go, that's better. So last time we left off, we were supposed to go to the engineer in the basement of the castle in order to progress. Lots of orders to submerge this month. I can take you to the desert beyond the mountains if you'd like. Yes. Ugh. Was that him just pulling a lever and he's just grunting because it was a pain? I also need to kind of explore the world a little more because I've been kind of, like, really not doing a lot of exploration outside of the town, so I think I really should explore more of the actual open world, because I'm sure there's probably stuff that I'm missing, and I don't want to miss a lot of stuff. I had a rough night sleeping, didn't have anything on my mind, just wouldn't turn off for sleepy, so now I'm going to try to sleep again soon. Maybe listening to your stream will help. Hey, if anything I can do to help you rest, Sarah, like, even if you're here and sleeping and my voice helped you to sleep, that makes me happy. Because I'm doing something right, you know? What I got out of that is that your stream puts her to sleep. Not a bad thing. That just means that my voice is relaxing enough for her to fall asleep to. I can never fall asleep to streams myself, unless it's like a certain kind of stream. Because like if, say, like Vinesauce or somebody's playing something, people can say that they'll fall asleep to them, but like if somebody's playing like a really loud game, I just can't fall asleep to it. So Prism's music, listen carefully. The overworld music is a remix of her theme. Likewise, when you're marching to Narsh at the very beginning of the game, that song's also a remix of her theme. Awesome! Yeah, it is! Like, I had to listen to, like, the specific notes to kind of, like, take it out there, but yeah, that is. It's kind of like how Final Fantasy VII's main theme was also the overworld theme. It's experimental, not 100%, but my husband is kind of talking loudly at the moment because he's playing a co-op game in our bedroom. Is he playing Lethal Company? See, a friend of mine bought that game for me, and I don't know anything about it. I just know, like, a lot of streamers and YouTubers are playing it. So, I mean, that's something that I was going to give a try. A strange, glowing creature flew right through here, scared the living daylights out of me. It took off southward. Is it the Mothman? I saw a pretty light. It came here, and everyone else was afraid of it, but I liked it. Oh, it looks like somebody's mowing the lawn outside. Was that thing really a monster? It stopped right in front of my little girl. I could see it had gentle eyes. He's not explaining League of Legends. He's having fun, though. Giggling like a schoolgirl. See, so many people tried to get me into League, but I'm just not really a fan of MOBA games. And really, I don't play PvP unless it's on stream or with friends anymore. I can't do PvP games by myself. Like, you know, life is already stressful enough. Why stress at people, like, screaming at you in a game, and just talking mad smack the whole time. Oh, hey, it's, oh, geez, what did we name him? Jack in the Box, right. We meet again. Leave me alone. I wish I could pet the doggo. I wouldn't talk to that guy if I were you. He's an assassin. We get some rather unsavory sorts in here. That guy over there's an... I mean, like... It's not... It's almost like he's not trying to hide it. Not all monsters are evil. Oh no, not at all. Main reason he's telling you to leave him alone is because your party is full. Ah, I see. Seems like somebody's mowing the lawn right outside my window. Almost in December. My younger brother's a bit eccentric, lives alone up north, says he's going to build a coliseum or some such nonsense. I understand, you know, I refuse to play any PvP games without a good friend. It's just not fun to me without someone to share the experience with. Don't know what it was. Tore up my house. Looks like some kind of glowing monster. Yeah, that's the thing with me in PvP, is just... like, it's fun when you're playing it with friends, or like you're doing it for a specific purpose, like a stream or something. But I just, like... I just can't play them on my own, just because, like, nowadays it's just gotten so toxic. Like, it's always been relatively toxic, but, like, it's just, like, it's almost to the point, like, it's dangerous, where people get so salty when you're playing a PvP game that they'll dox your IP, or they'll DDoS you, and all this other stuff. Did I give Amber the chain flail? Because I thought I already had one. No, she's using the great sword. Okay, so I already do have one. What does this guy have? I feel like a boring adult. Over the past few years, video games are becoming less interesting. I want to go back to a time where I could pick up a game for hours and have the blast the whole time. Now I feel stressed out mindly because I think I could be doing more with my time. So lame. Why are they mowing the lawn when all the grass is dead anyway? Like, it just seems kind of redundant. Like, it just doesn't make much sense to me. It's like, I thought that I was free from the lawn mowing nonsense back in the summer when we were playing, what was it, Pokemon Emerald, where that guy the guy was mowing the lawn last time. But to be fair, I'm usually not awake at this time, so when they're doing lawn mowing and stuff like that, I don't really notice it. Because I'm a very heavy sleeper. Like, I've slept through tornadoes, I've slept through other such disasters. Ah! I've seen people get really salty in Pokemon battles. I used to do multi-battles all the time in Sword and Shield, and most gamers ended with someone rage quitting. Yeah, rage quitting is like another level of toxicity. Which is another reason why I just don't play PvP games, really, unless it's with a friend. Like, either I'll be playing against said friends, or I will be playing with them against another team. Otherwise, I just don't have fun with it. Are these all just, like, inns and stuff? Ooh, music change, and... Ooh. What's down here? That's Tasty's. Dear me, I almost spilled the beans. Are we through here? Finished? All done? I feel like there's some context that I'm missing here. But I'm guessing I probably need Tasty in my party for this. Because since he mentioned him by name... Seriously though, who does that? Like, the grass is literally dead outside. It's 20 degrees. So I feel like I have to maybe bring Tasty to this town, but I don't remember. Was he at the were they back at Narsh or were they at the castle? Because, I mean, either way, like, it's okay, but... Why are you acting like this is unusual? Because it's an unconscious woman with an old man who's giggling in a basement? I like coming because I feel like even though we don't talk all the time schedules, I can be part of the fun here. Okay, so I do have to return to Marsh, because I feel like having, like, I need Tasty in my party for this. Oh, hi Jet! Welcome! Luckily, I'm sure that all I have to do is just go talk to the engineer. He's like, yep, we can go to the other desert. Yeah, because I feel like I need to just swap out somebody for Tasty so I can bring them to that village. Oh, thank you for the subscription, Jet. Much appreciated, my friend. And again, welcome to the stream. I know this is really early compared to what I usually do, but I had a very early shift today. I went into work at 6 a.m. In fact, I didn't really even get much sleep last night. Yeah, it's sleep. Okay. Let's go back up to Narsh. I'm trying to remember where they were. Oh, jeez. It's been so long. Like, it's only been like a week, but like it feels like it's been so much longer since I played. I don't remember if it was in the cave or the... Oh, hi Tasty, welcome. We're actually going back to Narsh to get you. But problem is I don't remember exactly where to go. I think it's the cave. Yeah, we left you behind. It's the house on the top right of the town. Okay. Yeah, thank you for refreshing my memory. Like, I am a little bit loopy today, just because I've had an energy drink for the first time in years. I had a 5-hour energy at work just because I literally could not stay awake. There he is. I will swap out, I'll swap out Burger King for now. And then I will take Tasty. Oh, I have to reform the entire party. Okay. I'm gonna keep Amber with me just because of her magic and Colonel Sanders because of his power. Okay, now we can go back to Figaro Castle, and then from there to that village with Tasty. Okay, Ina, I'm asleep here in the meantime. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the stream, and I'll poke you later, alligator. Well, enjoy your rest, Sarah, and I'll be here. I still feel bad about killing the leaf bunnies, though. I love the sentence, I'll keep Colonel Sanders because of his power. Well, precisely. I mean, Colonel Sanders, like, they have the capacity to make... KFC has the capacity to make really good chicken and also really good meme games, apparently. Like, I love it whenever, like, fast food places keep up with meme culture and stuff. So, like, Wendy's' Twitter account, like, roasts people. KFC makes all these weird meme games. I think it's really just Burger King and McDonald's that are just really behind on the times. Oh, yeah, Arby's, that's right. Arby's' social media is really good about that, too. Yeah, the naming gags are all fast food. Yeah, Sneak King was an interesting one because it was literally a stealth game where you were giving people Burger King food in a sawmill while they're working. So it's like, yeah, it'd be cool if they were on break or something, but no, like some guy's got like a saw, and they're just like, and the Burger King is just giving them his food while they're working, and it's like, what? Okay, so they're pretty much... Tasty, is that you? Have you stopped by Rachel's house? No, I'll go see Rachel right away. The creepy old man in the basement with the lady in the bed. Oh, Tasty, it's been a while, ages even. Oh, that? Worry not, your treasure's quite safe. I don't like the vibes this old man is giving me. Like, what does he mean by treasure? It's a good thing I happened to perfect my herbal concoction right when the girl hasn't aged a day and never will. Had to use my herbs I did. Couldn't very well refuse with you begging me like that. Rachel. Sure this stuff will work? Of course, the love of your life will sleep here just like this forever. And ever. And ever. If there was a way to call her spirit back... What I named Celeste? Amber. After one of my other community members. Oh yes, I suppose if you had that, you might be able... Why does this guy giggle after every sentence? I failed her. Tasty. Then we just go immediately back down. Gosh, this old man gives me the creeps. That's just messed up. Best stay away from that house on the eastern edge of town. Crazy old coot sits in there mashing... I am having so much trouble reading because of my tiredness. That's why I have the pajamas on. Mashing up herbs all day for his shady concoctions. I've even heard he's got a ghost in his basement. Hi, Blaze. Blaze is a go-getter. He streamed for like 8 hours. Like, when I went to bed last night, and when I woke up, he was still streaming, and then when I went to work, and then when I got off work, he was still streaming. So it's like, Blaze, you're a superstar, but make sure you get some rest, my friend. Just wondering if there's anything else to do in this town, because there's that house there. Because there's these shops, and then I think I've really talked to really everybody here. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna go back on the journey to finding Prism. So, those two dots on the top left here are the closest, so I'm gonna head up here first. I need to actually check to see if that's a status effect on Tasty, because I'm not sure what that actually is. I just see him glowing red, and I'm assuming that's something, but I just don't know. Like, I mean, it's been so long since I've had him on my party that I'm just not sure. Here, let me see. He has haste on him, okay. Oh yeah, that's right, I gave him that item. Dragon's Neck Cabin. We can't let the world become too peaceful, don't you see? People shine their brightest when they're at war. My Colosseum will be a monument to the glory of battle. If I can never finish it, that is. No one will help me. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't think anybody's gonna be really too thrilled about fighting in a Colosseum. And there was another thing up here. Assuming it's the forest. Oh, okay, so let me just point out that... Look, why are we fighting vultures? They're scavengers! Was there anything else near that cabin? Yeah, that's what I'm checking. I think it was the forest that was right next to it, because I see another dot on the map, but I'm not sure what it means. Yeah, I can see, like, right on my mini-map, there's this little tiny dot here. I'm not sure what it is. Looked like there might have been a path to the left, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm gonna check that just because it is a bit odd. Then again, my eyesight's also terrible. Yeah, because there's this place. So let me try going this way. Okay, that just leads me back out into the world map. Yeah, because it says that it's right here. Okay, it is the forest. Oh, it's a chocobo stable. Sure, I'll take a chocobo. That'll help me get to the area I need to go a lot quicker. Chocobo music is the best. Da -da 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 -da. That's a mountainside. Well, it certainly helped me get there unscathed. I honestly prefer the original Chocobo music for this game compared to this weird remix. It sounded like Chocobo's farting in the beginning. Yeah, I didn't really like that electronic voice that they did in that. This is Jador, the westernmost town on the world map. And they've got another Chocobo stable here? Yeah. Yeah, so they added Locke, aka Tasty, in Dissidia NT, which is the Final Fantasy fighting game. And he looks like a JoJo character. But it's really cool to see, like, the characters that were initially in just, like, 2D sprites and then some artwork, and then seeing, like, a 3D rendition of it. Even if Dissidia NT wasn't really well received. Because I just think it's still cool to see all these Final Fantasy characters from different games in the same game fighting each other. Because, like, you had Noctis and Lightning teaming up, you had, I think it was, the Final Fantasy IV protagonist fighting against Kefka. It's just really cool to see. Today's auction is over, then why are there still people in here, genius? You're obviously not from around here. Straighten your back, don't slump so much. Jeez, you sound like one of my high school teachers. I want one of those legendary treasures that bring back departed souls. None of the other rich folks have one yet. Wait, so what? So you're saying that's just a commonplace thing to carry around? Something that literally can do necromancy? I've heard you can get one in the Imperial capital. Well, why are you telling me this? Like, prior to the censoring, that guy was a bit more harsh with you. Alright, good night, Blaze. You really have earned it. Like, yeah, get some rest. Because that must have been a really fun stream. But yeah, like, get some rest, my friend. Have pleasant dreams. Some truly valuable works of art can be acquired at this auction house. Probably not by the likes of you, though. You'd be surprised. I'm a thief. I can literally just walk up and steal it if the game actually allowed me to, but, you know. Daddy, let's buy lots of stuff today, too. Oh, how could I not say no to those adorable little eyes? He said I was dorky. Well, hey, I mean, if they're talking about me, it's true. I am very dorky. The class divide is starkly apparent here. All the middle-class families live in the southern part of town. The rich folks live up in the north. You can see one of their enormous mansions from here. The enormous mansions that I can just walk in with no problem at all. I'm going to be an opera singer when I grow up. You know where the opera house is? It's way south of here. Get beaned? Well, luckily, I actually have some beans today. Because I anticipated that we were going to do Bean Boozled at some point, and I forgot that I hadn't bought any, but I actually just got my container today. Okay, how does this work? Does this push forward? I hope that was supposed to happen. No! I'm opening the beans! I'm literally opening the beans, and you're hitting me with ducks! Oh, why? Why? I'm literally opening them! I'm trying to open up the beans, and you're hitting me with ducks. Oh yeah, this is like... How do you even... Oh! Okay, that's how it works. Okay, I got one of... Ah! Do you want the beans or no? Chop, chop, chop. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, anyway, I got a bean. And it is white with a little bit of blue on it. I'm gonna take a wild guess. Well, actually, there's a table of contents on here. Oh wait, I probably shouldn't read that, but let's see what it is. It's actually not that bad. Let me see what the flavor is. Haha, I lucked out and I got birthday cake. So that time, I win. But, I mean, there's like 300 beans or something in there, so, I mean, anytime somebody else redeems that, I have plenty. I think Cranberry wins with the ducks, because she hit me with, I think, yeah, you hit me with 2 sets of ducks. You hit me with, what was it, like 250 ducks, or 200? I don't remember how many I have, but, like, it's just so many ducks. Let's see. It said that it would give more... Oh yeah, the Mithril Vest is a lot better. So I think I'll go buy another one and give one to Tasty. I mean, if I can afford it, may as well. While still having some good savings of gil. That's something about, like, these older RPGs, is that they also teach you a lot about economics. That's the thing that just amazes me, is that games like RuneScape and Final Fantasy and stuff like that taught me more about how economics worked than my actual economics course and personal finance course when I was in high school. So they said the rich houses were north of town, so let's go into this mansion. Owzer's Mansion. You're the spitting image of Maria, huh? Haven't heard of her, you say? She's a famous opera singer. But which one of us are you talking to? I'm assuming Amber. Do you want to look up the flavors first or keep it a surprise? I almost did when I initially got it, but then I wanted to try it without knowing the flavor. So I won't read it until after the fact, just to make it that much better on me. Because if I like see a gross one, then I'm going to anticipate it too much if I read it. So I'll be like, oh no, this is throw up flavor or something. But if I don't know, it just makes the reaction that much better. So I just won't read them until after the fact. What is my favorite jelly bean flavor? If we're counting like the Bean Boozled, I really like the honestly the birthday cake flavor is really nice, but yeah, I like the red hot ones, like the ones that are kind of almost like the hot tamales. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave this town. Because I'm assuming that Prism went to the mountains up here. Vulture and Iron Fist? Isn't that like a Marvel character? Try to steal from him. Or not. Yeah, but I remember the first time I ever tried, like, the Every Flavor Beans thing back in, like, 2013. And I got a vomit-flavored one, and it was the most disgusting thing I've ever tasted. Like, I don't know how they get these flavors to taste the way that they do, but like, some of them weren't terrible. Like, for example, I had, like a soap flavor and grass flavor. Like, those were tolerable. Like, the soap flavor just tasted like if you got, like, some of your shampoo in your mouth. Like, that's kind of what it tasted like. I mean, it wasn't pleasant, but it wasn't terrible either. And then grass tasted, well, like grass. I love that this is just some guy with a pet vulture. Right, and not only that, vultures are scavengers. They're carrion birds. So, like, they wouldn't just, like, go and attack prey like that. You're literally in the place of that name. So, okay, so this is like... is this guy dead or just passed out? Gobbledygook? They're not just standard vultures, but monsters. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, hey, I vaguely know this place. You should taste. See, this is LA. Oh, damn! So that's on the opposite side of the country to me. Right. I mean, it's got some funky tunes playing. But yeah, I've listened to the theme of this place way too much. Have you been listening to the Final Fantasy VI soundtrack? Great people here. You can trust everything they say, says the guy that's passed out on the floor. In the street. A girl? Nope, haven't seen any girls lately, and there's definitely not one on the top floor of this building, so don't bother checking. It's like they're trying not to sound suspicious by sounding suspicious. What? How did that... what? How did this big gentleman manage to, like, just sneak up on us? I don't know where I heard it first, but I listened to it before you started streaming this. Remember the strongman video I showed you? Yeah, I just, like... it's just so strange. It's like, I wasn't I was expecting, like, street bandits, but, like, no, like, we got attacked by, like, a demigod. What? We'll just, like, go in like everybody else, I guess? Harvester? What? I'm so confused at the enemy types here. It's like I'm expecting like bandits and like criminals like that, but not like stuff like this. You always were a kidder, you know? Oh, it's 10 o'clock. I better be getting home, says the guy that's going up. Hey, no cutting in line. It almost sounds like the Pink Panther theme. Like it's just a few notes off. Wait, there was an item there. I'm just curious what's at the top of this building. What? No! That was my gil! That's like all of my gil! No! No, no, give that back! I'm so confused. I'm not hitting him. Physical attacks will always miss. Okay. Good to know. Ride down the crane? No. I want to see what's at the top of this building. The Brigand's Glove. Since you defeated it before you escaped, you got your money back as victory spoils. Okay, good. I was so worried. Well, I can't seem to go up any higher unless there's a door here that I'm missing. There's a clue. Watch what is going on for a clue. Like outside, you mean? Oh, they're jumping from building to building. Yeah, I'm still not getting it. I mean, I see them jumping from building to building, so I'm assuming I gotta go back downstairs, maybe? Because I can go in through here. Oh, I see. I'm gonna attack the Harvester from the get-go, because he seems to be the biggest threat. Cool. Big learned Rising Phoenix. Cool. So I can't go up or down here, so I guess it's just kind of like crossing through buildings. Ah, I see. A Veil Dancer. That literally took out Amber in one hit. Damn, this place is unforgiving. My watch's second hand is pointing at the 4. The seconds? They're divisible by 20. curious to see Rising Phoenix, because I've never seen this ability before. Oh, that is awesome! That's like a Street Fighter ability. But I like how it's AoE, because I don't really have a lot of AoE abilities. I might use it again. Well, never mind, because he vanished, so I can't. I hear people complain this game is too easy. Sure, when you've been playing for 20 years, it's not exactly hard, but as you were showing, this game has challenges. Yeah, especially, like, because the way that, like, this is just because of my vision and stuff like that. Like, sometimes I won't see, like, a door or, like, a pathway, because it's hard for me to see elevation in the game. So, like, I struggle with seeing, like, certain things. Like, I wasn't able to see that window before until you pointed it out. Because, again, my vision just isn't very good, so stuff like that I tend to not notice as much. And it's good that it's not a total cakewalk, it should challenge you. Yeah, of course! And that's what I loved about Kingdom Hearts as well, is that Kingdom Hearts, like, it was hard, but it was fair. At least for the most part, that was. It's really neat, though, that the game gives you a lot of subtle clues if you look for them, like the NPCs jumping between buildings. Yeah, and, like, until you said to, like, observe what was going on, like, I didn't understand what you meant until I saw the guy jumping, and then I noticed that there was a pathway that I could jump on. Oh, Big was dead. I didn't even notice. I probably should have been using Amber. So she hasn't... I've noticed that Runic has been blanked out, so I haven't been able to use it. You know, I have a tip for you. Sure. Go into a menu and double-click on a weapon. What, like this? Or do you mean like on the equip screen? No party members can equip this now. Hi, Amber. Welcome, welcome. Good morning. What? Let me look at abilities. Maybe that's what the problem is. No. I'll just give her back the sword she was using, because she was. Maybe it's because she's not using a sword. So I'll give her back the, I'll give her back the greatsword, because that's what she was using. Well, there also is the optimal thing, but... Wait, so how much did I miss? Not much. Yeah, I don't think this large gentleman would have been able to hide on the staircase. I don't know why I used Runic. Well, doesn't matter anyway, because he's dead! Of course he didn't. I also don't think this entire outdoor scenery would have been able to hide on the staircase. Right? Let's go in here first. These buildings are also really tall. Burning Fist. Knuckle infused with the power of flames that may cause fire upon striking an enemy. Let's see if that's better than what Big has currently. Oh yeah, that's like leagues better. I honestly don't... Like, I haven't been... I honestly didn't see it, to be honest with you, Tasty. Bottom left. Yeah, I'm not seeing it, Tasty. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'll just keep going. God damn it. Oh, by the way, what's your opinion on ducks? Not very positive, because Cranberries hit me with 200 of them. You! I'm just gonna let it happen. I'm just gonna sit here in sorrow and let it happen. A perfectly balanced one on my nub. What brings you up here on this fine day? Do you need to get through here? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be in the way. I'm not very strong in a fight, and I hate that they'd be in trouble, so why don't I just let you pass? Thanks. Yeah, he looks very nightmarish. Oh, you dick, you stole my gill. They keep stealing my gill! Thing I'm gonna have tasty is, well, let's see, Sanders needs healing, Tasty needs healing, you don't need your gill, you're not a fish. No, I'm not a fish, and I'm also not human either, but at the same time, it's my money. Sure, it's inconsequential. I get so nervous every time I do that. Like, I'm just, like, literally looking at my controller as it happens because I'm so concerned that I'm gonna screw it up. Oh, never mind. He's not so bad in this game, but I mentioned I was playing through a ROM hack of this game recently, and then a lot of the bosses are tougher, but they decided that out of all the bosses, Dataluma should become the hardest boss in existence. So it's almost like you're reliving the nightmare a little bit, but then again, since this is just the base version, it's almost like a breath of fresh air. 15,000 HP, 250 HP per turn regen, 3 separate insta-kills. Oh, that is rough. And he's just this guy that's standing on the staircase, too. Oh yeah, I forget that I also have, Cure. So I don't have to use my high potions all the time. An X potion. Yeah, I'm looking at the weapon. Okay, yeah, Runic Blade, I see it. But yeah, like I said, Oh, there's Prism! Prism? She's frightened. Ramu? Like the god Ramu? Like the thunder god? This girl is your friend, I presume? Is she alright? So her name is Prism. Interesting. If you remember, Ramu was that bearded gentleman with the staff in Final Fantasy 15. No, it's just a guy with a really long beard and staff for some reason. Her life is in no danger. She simply used a power she didn't know she had, and it overwhelmed her. Now her body won't listen to what she's telling it to do. As for myself, I am Ramu the Esper. Ramu. You're an Esper? Don't Espers live in another world? That doesn't mean there's anything to stop us from living in this one. Oh, yeah, I know that, but, like, I just wanted to mention that just for those who may have recognized him from 15. My appearance is similar to your own, so I can live here as one of you, without fear of anyone discovering the truth. Why hide the fact you're an Esper? Humans and espers are incompatible creatures. My grandma told me that humans and espers once lived side by side. Of course, that was only a bedtime story. No, that was no fairy tale, that was the truth. Humans and espers used to live together in harmony, at least until the War of the Magi. The War of the Magi. It took place long ago. Espers fought humans who had been infused with magical powers extracted from other espers. After that meaningless war had ended, the espers fashioned a new realm to which they exiled themselves. Yeah, the one called Eno's realm. I mean, do you wonder where the espers are? Well, feared that if they remained, it would only be a matter of time before their powers were targeted again. But then one day, about 20 years ago, humans stumbled upon the entrance to that hidden realm. Humans who knew of espers and the secrets of our powers. And thus began the hunt for Gestalt. The leader of the men knew that he could use the powers extracted to make an invincible army. And soon we realized what was happening. We erected a massive gate and forced the humans out. I really like how so many Final Fantasy games share the same concepts but woven in different ways. Yeah, that's what I really like, is that you'll see similar characters like Shiva, Ramu, Ifrit, and so on, but they play different roles in each game. So here they're the espers, but in Final Fantasy 15 they're the astrals, or the gods, so to speak. And as summons, like, you can't make them appear just by having X amount of power in your party or something like that. No, like in Final Fantasy 15, they appear whenever you're in need of them. Yeah, Cid as well. Cid is another one. Biggs and Wedge. Those who were captured still held in the Empire's Magitech research facility, being drained of their powers. I narrowly escaped that same fate, and now I'm here with you. I think my favorite Cid is still Final Fantasy VII Cid. Yeah, me too, because he's also in Kingdom Hearts. Like, he's like the definitive Cid. But that might just be my pro-Dragoon bias. Hey, there's no bias there. Like, I don't worry about that. Like, I genuinely do like Cid, just because, like, his accent is incredible, and also he's just a funny character. Seemed to calm down a little. 14 Cid is probably my favorite. He gets a lot of characterizations. Oh, and hi, welcome, Blade Tiger. Yeah, Cid, that's another thing, is that his portrayal is also different between the games, too. Like, we get, in Final Fantasy VII Cid, we get, like, this somewhat loudmouth engineer type. And then in Final Fantasy 15, we also get an engineer type, but he's an old man who has a lot of sassitude. I called Prism here to me when I sensed she'd lost control. She responded to that call. So Prism's an Esper. No, she's a bit different from us. She looks like she's in pain. She's afraid of what she is, and that is a painful thing. What can we do to help her? Once she understands her true nature, the fear and doubt should subside. Is there nothing we can do? The others of my kind who are trapped in Gestalt's Magitech research facility may be able to help her. And if we can get inside the facility, you're sure we can find them? The Magitech research facility? Your people are in there? I escaped alone, abandoning my friends and hiding here like a coward, but I fear I can remain here no longer. What do you mean? Gestalt's methods are mistaken. He knows only to drain an Esper's powers by force, but that's not the way to unlock our potential. Only when we become Magicite can our strength be transferred in full. What are you saying? I'm going to turn myself into Magicite so I can lend you my strength. Magicite? Magicite is Esper's power in its purest form. When an Esper dies, Magicite is all that... Wait, so he's gonna unalive himself here. The most consistent thing is that they're all mechanics of some kind. Sid is frequently related to airships in some way. Yeah, it's time for a game-breaking mechanic to be introduced. These are my companions who fell as we fled the Empire, and I'll give you my power as well. Gee, thanks, Ramu. Tasty, you're now the protagonist, so I hope you enjoy your role. You're really gone, aren't you? He turned himself to Magicite. He gave up his life to help us. Why would you do such a thing? If our power is used for destruction, the skies will darken and life will fade from the earth. You must stop the Empire. There must not be a second War of the Magi. Obtained Ramu Magicite. Kate Sith? Huh. Siren Magicite. Kieran Magicite. Prism, wait for us. We'll be back for you. Yeah, this game's pretty funny with protagonists, but I won't comment much on it. I don't know how to feel now that I have these powers. Yeah, you have the power to summon pretty much literal gods. Everyone's here? I was just thinking. Let's talk on the way back down. So the Empire's been draining magic from Espers. Yeah, what a jerk, right? Maybe that's why he made up for it so much in Final Fantasy 15 by appearing every time I used the summon and no other gods. I was asleep when they performed my infusion, so I don't know for sure, but I've heard rumors to that effect. He's old, give him a break. Yeah, I think I can give Ramu a break because he did help me fight, I think it was Arden in 15. Either Arden or the Tortoise. I suppose we must find a way to slip into the Empire. We'd best split up again. We still need to beef up our defenses in Narsh. That would be indeed be wise. I like how there's nobody passed out in the streets anymore, it's just us. I'll go to the Empire. I know it inside and out. But alone, don't worry, I'll go with her. Might I advise going in greater numbers? Obviously I'm taking Big with me, but it's just a matter of who I want to take with me after. Yeah, we need stronger defenses in Narsh. That's why all the main party members left. I think I'll take Colonel Sanders, just because he's level 14. Wait for us back in Narsh. Don't worry, we'll be fine. If you need to change party members, I guess we'll have to head back to Narsh. So how are we going to get there? The Empire's on the southern continent. They've closed all the harbors and no ships are permitted to leave port. The town of Jador to the south is full of wealthy aristocrats. I almost said aristocrats because... my brain is not all here today, chat. The aristocrats... One of them might know a way in, where there's a gill. Tasty. Yeah. Why are you coming with me? Well, there's this rumor about a legendary treasure hidden inside Imperial territory and all. Thought I might have a look around. When I see my Final Fantasy streamer give my favorite character some love. Your favorite character is, Celeste, right? Oh, Samurai Man. Seems you have some magicite. Want to learn more about espers? To use an esper, you must first equip it by selecting espers from the abilities menu. To summon the esper in battle, select the name of the esper by scrolling to the top of the magic command list. You can only call upon one esper each per battle. Learn spells over time instead of spells. Each esper teaches is different. The higher spell's acquisition rate, the faster it will be memorized. Huh. Okay, so those are all in their own menu. That makes sense. I think Cyan is my favorite Final Fantasy character, period. BRB. Alrighty. So now I gotta go back south. They're already equipped, so it's part of a separate menu. At least as far as I can tell. And if not, well, I'll figure it out. You do have to specifically assign one to a character. Okay. Let's see. I think I'll give her Kieran. I'll give you Ramu. So, do the espers override the, like, so if I have an esper, am I not able to use Blitz, or does that matter? Because I think that's my only concern with equipping it, is I don't want to take away their original abilities, so to speak. Espers are on their own thing, they don't... Okay, good. Get Siren. Okay, cool. Let's give it a try. Oh, that's awesome! Neat. You can always unequip an Esper if you have Esper's Remorse. See, that's good. I'm glad that it's not like a one-and-done kind of deal. Like, I really like how you have that flexibility. Me? Sorry, I mistook you for someone else. Still, you could pass for Maria in a heartbeat. Oh dear, we're really in trouble this time. Amber looks like Maria. So I'm guessing it has something to do with the opera house. Or an opera house or something. Like, let's see, what's that? Man is the director of the troupe that performs at the opera house. Everyone just calls him Impresario. He's been in tizzy ever since that letter. Blah, blah, blah. I don't have a mouth, and yet I'm still like messing up my words. Dearest Maria, I've decided to take you as my wife, so I'll be coming to kidnap you. The wandering what? That's the most threatening love letter I've ever heard. Who is this wandering what's his face? Were you born on a farm, son? Oh, this guy's got an airship. Nice. A gambling vagabond who finds freedom from society's narrow views and morality aboard his airship, the Blackjack. Setzer. Okay, chat, what should we name this guy? We've done a lot of, like, fast food names, but we don't have to keep that theme up. We can name him whatever we want, so I'll let you decide, chat. Five Guys. Seconding Alucard, so we got 2 Alucards, Arby's, and 5 Guys. Thirding Alucard. Okay, so, okay, well, it's gonna be in between Alucard and Arby's. Or we could just, like, Alucarbies. Or Arbucard. That way we could just, like, mix the two together. Yeah, let's name him Alucarbies. With the apostrophe and everything. Actually, yeah, I'll just name him Alucard. No, I'll put the apostrophe. I guess times must have been tough since the last Castlevania game. That would be Alucarbies, owner of the world's only airship. Some grammar student's gonna be pissed. I don't care, to be honest. If we had that airship, we'd have our way into the Empire. Instead of meeting with the Alucarbies. I love that we've done this with his name. Okay, so the Opera House. So there was that one location that was directly south of here, so let me try that place. Yep, Opera House. Ah, it's you again! The Pixel Remaster's entire budget. It's probably appear right at the climax of the first act. He loves to make an entrance. Dear me, no, you'll ruin the performance. I'll lose my job. What if you don't do anything? Do you see my conundrum? I want the performance to be a success, but I don't want Maria to be abducted. I say let him take her. We'll use a decoy. Once he's got her, we'll follow him right back to his airship. And if all goes well, we'll be able to commandeer it. Yeah, it's literally just a piano. In the original Ted Woosley translation, when he says he'll lose his job, Amber says, "Then you're history, bub." She doesn't care at all about his job. Then that's why we use the decoy. We can hide Maria someplace safe. Come again? You said it seems like in the original translation they were so much more harsh. You said yourself Amber looks like Maria. Now just a minute. She can be our Maria. We'll let Alucard's kidnap her and lead us into his airship. Hold on here, I'm a former general, not some opera. She ran right into the door. That's the spirit. Mwahaha! I got my own little surprise planned for y'all, just like Alucard's. It'll be tons of fun. Wait, isn't the octopus that we encountered in the river? Better get to work. We better make a star. We're gonna make a star out of you, Amber. You want me to put on a blonde wig or something? That would actually be quite funny. You could pull it off. Isn't anyone going to read it? What is it called? Like a conductor? Like, he's just going to town down there. Like, he's, like, moving his arms and flapping them around. He was also in one of the paintings in the rich man's house. When you watch the clip, check carefully above the door. There was text you didn't notice. Well, I read the text, like, but not out loud, like where she was singing. Yeah, he only needs to conduct half the band, like, they just see the backside of his head, and they're just like, yep. I've never understood how that works, either. Like, how, like, a conductor, like, does the music. Think of his love, Maria, back at home. Oh, hi, Big. Good morning. So you didn't miss too much. But so we found Prism, and we're infiltrating an opera house now. Fun thing is, thanks to a mistranslation, both the conductor of the opera and the conductor of the Phantom Trade were both called the Impresario. So, like, there's still some remnants of the mistranslation in the Pixel remasters as well, then? Or did they fix that for... Because I don't remember what the Phantom Train... Okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember. Okay, there's no going in there. try the other one. I like how there was actual, like, lyrical music there. I can't let you up here, it's too dangerous. Bruh, do you realize what we've done in the past, like, 2 hours of this game? Okay, I'm assuming the dressing room's over here. It's not dangerous for you. It's yeah, we're the danger. Or rather, you're the danger, Tasty. Have you always been that pretty? Tasty, why'd you stand up for me when you did? Because I'm tired of standing by and doing nothing while I lose the girls I like. Am I just a replacement for her? That ribbon looks nice on you. Tasty, you dog! I have to go on stage soon. This next scene's an important one. Maria starts to worry that something happened to Draco and pours her feelings into song. Your face is the tone of a whole tomato. Do you perhaps have a sickness? Down with the sickness. Shouldn't you check the score one last time? Oh, hero, my beloved, shall we still be made to part? The promises of perennial love, yet sing here in my heart. I'm the darkness, you're the starlight, shining brightly from afar. Through hours of despair, I offer this prayer to you, my evening star. Must my final vows exchanged be with him and not with you? Were you only here to quiet my fear? Oh, speak, guide me anew. This is where you pick up the flowers, climb the stairs, and toss the bouquet from the highest balcony. Be sure to finish by the end of the interlude. There isn't much time before it starts scene 2. Impresario. Scene 2. But I did. Recommend a save before you begin. Well, actually, I don't know if you can save it. This is literally just a memory game. This is also the game's entire budget. I think it'd be pretty funny if I fucked it up, though. But my memory is as good as a goldfish, so even if I did remember it off the top of my head... That sounds right. I like how it's actual lyrics, too. is this, like... This is so beautiful. Quick, get another guy to turn into flowers. I'll turn the next person I see into more flowers. Another victim! Crap, he ran off before I could see him. That was gorgeous. Like, I loved that. This is one of the most iconic scenes in the game. How different was that in the original? Because I would imagine they wouldn't have had like a full lyrical performance like that. Basically the same, except no voice acting. And also not 3D. I'll have to look at that scene later to see, like, what it looks like in the original version. But yeah, that was incredible. Like, that's why I was silent the whole time, because I was just, like, in awe at how beautiful that scene was. I owe you guys one, so I'm gonna jam up your opera. Okay. Whoops. Dancing is different in the original. You had to actually dance with him and not just move back and forth, and where to throw the flowers. Throw the flowers was less obvious. Absolutely nothing can ruin my performance now after that, particularly not any particularly heavy objects. Impossible! Attack! Wait. Chicken. As long as you're not throwing heavy objects at my head. Like Acme anvils.
Insolent road, knave of the western hall, you would address my queen to be Maria. Yes, sir, you have Maria's hand. I would die before that day comes. Then it's a duel.
The original singing wasn't full on voice, but it had its own charm with simulated speech. Yeah, and like I said, I'll check it out after the fact. It's just really cool, like, to have a full-on opera performance. Oh, there's Ultros. Let's see if Maria can shrug this off. This is heavier than I thought. It's gonna take me 5 minutes to push this thing off. How does he know it's gonna be 5 minutes? Ah! That was less than 5 seconds! Talk to a stagehand in the room up on the right, he'll help you get up there. You need to get up to the catwalks. Lower the switch on the far right, but don't touch any of the others. Okay. So what exactly did that do? Ah. Preferably with a guy named Sid as captain. Yeah, it's like, we're doing all this just to get an airship. It's like, I never would have suspected that would be, like, going undercover in an opera performance. What? Another normal day in No's realm. If the gold rats are alive, they can summon more not gold rats. Okay. That's actually good to know, just in case I run into more. Yeah, they need to get like an exterminator up here. Clearly the building's not being well maintained. Okay, so I'm gonna attack the gold rat, primarily. Honestly, going through an entire opera performance is probably the coolest way to steal an airship, right? Huh? Oh, rats. Oh, haha. They did like the Looney Tunes bit, and now we're just like all dead on the stage. Ah! There's the anvil, or the 4-ton weight. Oh no, this'll never do. With those two flattened, there's no one to win the girl. How could the story possibly continue? Neither Draco nor Rouse will win Ember's hand. It is I, Tasty, the world's premier adventurer, who shall take her as my wife. Ooh. Oh dear, what dreadful acting. Silence. Silence, knave. You stand in the presence of octopus royalty. A low-born thief like you could never defeat me. I challenge you to a duel. Well, Tasty, you definitely couldn't pull off acting. I think he did just fine. Might as well make the most of this. Music? It's me again! Long time no see! But wasn't Ultros the one that literally we tried to... that Sabine, or Big, literally went into the water to chase? This time you're going down. Love the band's playing music for this, and Amber's just standing there in the background like, what the fuck? Right. I'm just watching at this point. It's been all day acting and having to wait 5 minutes for a 4-ton weight to fall on my head. Sometimes a gal needs a break. Level 3 confuse. I guess while he's in the ground. Oh, never mind. I ain't no garden variety octopus. Imp, buddy pal. Ah, shit. Impity doo! Oh, wrong person. Damn it. I love me some good Ultros. And the suplex missed even though I smashed his skull into the stage. Like, there shouldn't even be a stage anymore considering the impact of that. Ah! Oh, hey, my cardigan sweater. Nice. And hi, Pyrofox. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, they've had about enough of Ultros. How goes the fast food war? It goes good. We were introduced to another new character, and we called him Alucard's because he looks like Alucard, and we wanted Arby's. Oh, there goes Colonel Sanders. And I should also heal Tasty as well. Did you run into him during a very enthusiastic walk? Yes. Ah, shit. Turned into an imp. You will heal. That's probably gonna kill Colonel Sanders again. Oh no, it just hit big. He can't have this much more health. Like, I really feel that Ultros is about to be dead. Yep, that's gonna hurt. Yep, there goes Big. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like, it just feels like he has so much health. Oh, good God! You know what? I completely forgot that I had the Espers. So I'll use an Esper. He's still alive. God, Ultros, how much health do you have, boyo? That's gonna take out Tasty, so I'm gonna need to... Yep. Step out of the bar for a bit, my heart started racing. I think I was freaking out, but I'm unsure about the cause. Yeah, you doing okay, Pyro Fox? Oh my gosh, how much more health does this guy have? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. My last Phoenix down. Come on, he can't have this much more health. Oh, there goes Big again. Oh, I looked it up. It's actually bullcrap. Does he just have, like, a lot of health, or is there something I'm supposed to do? You know how he moves? Yeah. He full heals? Okay, that is dumb. Like, that is actually stupid as hell. Yeah, I'm just gonna let him kill me so I can start over. Well, yeah, I'm gonna let him kill me though, just because I don't think there's any way I can win with all these items that I've lost. Well, to be honest, Cranberry, I actually do need help this time. So it's completely okay. So I will take advice on this one, because that was just complete and utter bullshit. Oh, and then I've lost all my items that I did. That's just fucking great. And I'm not able to leave to go get any more either. I'll have to wait until... I can't check yet. Yeah, I can, but... Well, I can, but it's like... pretty much the entire time I've played. Okay, there's nothing here. Well, Cranberry, it's fine if you do it. It's just, like, it's... As long as people aren't, like, telling me, like, oh, go through this door, why aren't you doing this? Like, that's fine. Like, I'm fine with help like that. I'm just not fine when somebody's, like, demanding that I do something. White cape, I believe, protects against imp. Yeah, I don't think I have anything. Put Ramu on lock. Yeah, he already has Ramu. Use Aura Bolt and Sanders use the level 1 sword tech. Okay, one thing at a time. Because I'm getting a little bit overwhelmed with everything, so give me just a second. Had Big use Aura Bolt on Sanders, use the level 1 sword tech, lead off with Ramu with those two over, then leave all the healing to Tasty with Sanders, and Big go again. Put the running shoes on Big. Well, the thing is, I'm not sure what the running shoes would even do me any good for. Like, does this just make me quicker, or... Sorry, it's just, it's... Running shoes are haste. Hermes sandals. Okay. Okay. What else is that all that I need to do? No, I don't have the white cape. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do this, chat. Yep, I don't have this. Thwarted again. I feel like such a sucker. Oh, thank God. My compliments on a most impressive performance. Alucarbes. I'm a man of my word, impresario. I'm taking Maria. Oh, it's not so much I'm doubting you, Jet, it's I'm doubting myself. Easy to confuse the two. Don't worry, I'll give you plenty of attention later. Oh. So we all stowed away. But the real show starts now. It's time for Act 2. Where's El Carbis? He should be right back. What are you doing in here? You're not Maria, are you? El Carbis, we need your help. We need to get to Vector. Your ship is the only... If you're not Maria, then we have nothing to talk about. Wait, we heard that your ship is the finest vessel in the world. And that you were the world's greatest gambler. My brother's the king of Figaro. If you help us, I can ask him to reward you. I am a warrior of Doma. Please, I humbly beg for thine aid. Come with me. Then you'll... Alucard and Maria. Yeah, there you go. Don't misunderstand me. I still haven't said I'll help you. Business has been awfully slow lately, thanks to the Empire. You're not the only one suffering. The Empire has been toppling towns and villages. They're abusing their Magitech power and trying to take over the world. Maybe you want to be a slave to the Empire, but I sure don't. I lost my friends, my family. We're at least together in hating the Empire, right? So please. You know, I think you may even be cuter than Maria. Huh? Now you're red as a tomato, Amber. Alright, if you, Amber, becomes my wife, I'll help you. Otherwise... What? Are you crazy? Random guys when I exist. Fine. Right, it's settled. On one condition. We flip this coin. If it's heads, you help us. If it's tails, I'm yours. Well, Mr. Gambler? I like it. I accept. Are you serious? If you marry that guy... There's no telling what manner of dishonorable things he might do to thee. Ready? Heads, I win. Now it's time for you to hold up your end of the bargain. A valuable trinket indeed. I've never seen a double-headed coin before. I'm afraid you've been hustled, Mr. Gambler, but that's part of the game now, isn't it? Got him. How low can you stoop? I love it. Alright, I'll help you. Gambling against the Empire with nothing to lose but my life. I haven't felt so excited in years. My life's a chip in your pile. Ante up. Can't believe this clunky old thing can fly. Sure it'll stay in the air? When things fall, they fall. Life's a game of chance. You play your cards and fate plays hers. They'll spot us in the air from miles away if we try to fly this thing into the Empire. We better land a safe distance away. That sounds like a good idea. I'll stay on board and keep the ship ready to take off at a moment's notice. But hey, we got an airship now. Now we get to see what the Empire looks like. So that's Setzer. Ominous spotlights in this, Blade Runner looking palace-esque thing in the background. Flying to Midgar, right? Perform in the opera and obtain the airship. Look how huge that is, right? Oh, thank goodness I can actually buy stuff now. I can only buy high potions? Okay. No, you don't even land there. You land in some random town far away. The fact that you can see it from the coastline. The occupied port city. Anyone who opposes the will of the Empire will be strung up for treason. I bet you that I guarantee it that this other guy is going to say the exact same thing. Obey the Empire. Okay, so my guarantee is not worth anything because he said something different. But ordinarily, like, both of them would say the exact same thing. That's just what I've noticed in this game. The Bastard Sword. I'm a scholar of ancient weaponry. 2 weapons known as Ultimum weapons were used during the War of the Magi 1,000 years ago. One was a sword whose blade formed from its wielder's strength, the other was a monster born for destruction. You can find excellent weapons and armor in the shops in the Zen to the north and Miranda to the west. This town belongs to the Empire. Shove off, can't you see I'm busy? This port's off limits. Sure, I'll buy one of those. Oh, Colonel Sanders is dead. I should probably revive him. Oh, and Tasty too. But luckily now that Amber's back in the party, we can just use Cure. I was dead, but not in the cutscene. Yeah, it's kind of like whenever a Pokemon's fainted and you can still use the HM moves. I saw a video that somebody sent me, and I think in the meme channel or in one of my in one of the servers I'm in. They sent me a meme channel or a meme of a Linoon that was fainted, and it's like use Rock Smash anyway, and then they just take the fainted Linoon and smash the rock. Ever Gestalt commissioned a painting from me, but what kind of painting should I do? Oh. Empty. Empty. I mean, we're in the Empire, so what did I expect? Do you mind not blocking the path, please? Thank you. There's something important on the eastern edge of the continent. The Imperials built an observation post there and won't let anyone beyond it. We have to bribe the Imperial soldiers or they won't let us do business here in our own city. Oh, just like Oregon Trail last night, you weren't there, though. The pub's pretty much an Imperial clubhouse these days. These soldiers think they own the place. You probably don't even have any money. This is like an old-timey saloon. Yeah, baby, woo! Shove off, can't you see I'm busy? As he stares at an empty table, talking to himself. I think I had a bit too much to... I've actually been in a saloon like this before. Like, there's an amusement park that I went to when I was a kid that had, like, an old-timey, like, 1800s-esque vibe. And they had, like, a saloon with saloon dancers and everything. It was really cool. Oh, and it just leads me to the shop, too. Neat. The ones in this continent seem to be exceptionally vulnerable to magic. Okay. Oh, and I could have stayed at the hotel. Ito's about to sneeze. Give me just a second. Shoo. Ugh. Yeah. Everyone says my sneezes are adorable, but it's just a rabbit sneeze or a rabbit squeak. It's just a sneeze. There's a YouTube video that has Ultro singing a jam to the tune of that bar music. So where are we on the map here? What's this place? Vector. Haven't seen you around here before. Why don't you go climb back down to whatever hole you crawled out of? I mean, that's a warm welcome. I'm actually gonna explore up here first. So they said they're exceptionally vulnerable to magic, so I'll try Amber's magic and see how that works. Oh, dang it, I clicked Runic by mistake. Castle sure looks a lot smaller on the map. Right. It's like minuscule compared to everything else. Colonel Sanders learned slow, Big learned confuse. Zen. Anyone who opposes the will of the Empire will be... Obey the Empire, yep. Most of the town's youths were led off to serve in the Imperial Army. Our royal family was slaughtered by the Empire. Did that kid just slide down the thing? Mom says I'm not supposed to play outside because it's dangerous. Well, kid, you literally just slid down the... Yeah. I've done that before, and guess what happened to me? I fell on my face. Which is probably why I don't have a nose or a mouth anymore. I'll tell you a secret, the Empire has a weapon called the Guardian. It's immobile, but ridiculously powerful. If you ever see it, run away and don't look back. I wish that woman said more. Who was the royal family? Who did they preside over? Not only that, it's like, it looks like, you know, after they occupied this area, they didn't really do much effort to actually fix up the town. There's still, like, scorch marks all over the place. My grandfather once told me there's a huge gate deep inside a cave on the eastern edge of the continent. Where's that boy of mine? I told him not to play outside. It's dangerous with all these soldiers around. Defy us and you'll regret it. So it's basically just kind of like another town. Yeah, they're very obviously like occupied occupied cities, and the fact that the Empire doesn't even bother to... The shops are worth checking in this town. It does have some better than normal gear. Or not this one. Sorry, it's the other towns for the bar. Okay. And then we got a forest here too. Litward chicken is that's a basilisk. If you like hiking, you'll love Miranda. Leave my purse alone, you know? I have no use for money. I'm a spirit. When I can literally shapeshift to have any clothes that I want. I mean, there's literally no point in me having money. Besides, I'm not a petty thief. I wouldn't steal your purse. I would compliment it, though. Which reminds me, here in a bit, I will showcase your photos at the end of the stream. You steal clothes from innocent merchants and soldiers. Hey, not me specifically. Tasty is the clothes thief. It's like, Tasty, why you be stealing everybody's clothes? Oh, another Chocobo stable. None of the characters are named Eno, so yes! I have not stolen any clothing! Glassworm. Tasty also offered me up to be kidnapped. Yeah, for the chance of getting into an airship. It's on the house. Why am I concerned? So before I venture further here, I'm going to check out the other towns. Like Miranda. But I'm gonna not use Chocobo just so I can get some experience points by fighting the enemies in the open world. I pretty much almost discovered every location in the game, too, which is shocking to think about. Because, like, there's these areas over here, and then there's the areas on the other end of this continent. I also feel bad about killing the wyverns, though. Because dragons are cool. In fact, my original design was originally supposed to be dragon-like, but then I decided to just be the way that I am. Because I was originally supposed to have, like, dragon-like wings and other features, and claws, but I just figured that'd be a bit too much, so I just went with what I have now, and that's how I am. So fun little fact about Eno history. Eno was originally supposed to be dragon-like. Here's Miranda. Yeah, it's like the Empire just blew all these places to smithereens. Miranda used to be the most beautiful town on this continent, and then the Empire came along. Now look at it. These soldiers are out of control, and there's nothing we can do about it. How long do we have to put up with this? Mithril mail. Yeah, the Empire seems more interested in conquering than with maintaining. Yeah, it's like they just want the land. Like they don't care. Like it's just like they just. Oops, that's my controller falling down my. But yeah, like they literally just want to conquer just to have the land. Like they don't even care about it. It's like, yeah, I own this, but we're not gonna do anything with it. It's like they don't care to fix any of the infrastructure whatsoever. Yeah, it looks like all they did was like conscript like all of the young men. Oh, they're literally like... Oh. Everything I know about Final Fantasy I learned from Smash Bros. How was the early shift? Well, it was early. Yeah, I'm very sleepy. Gosh, these soldiers are creeps. My beloved hasn't replied to my letter. I'm sick with worry. I'm assuming that's the girlfriend to that one guy from that I think it might have been South Figaro or somewhere nearby, one of the cities on the other continent. Well, yeah, that one. Last shifts, I got up at 3:30 a.m. Why would you get up at 3? What happened? I mean, that was what I used to wake up to at my old job, but like, what had you waking up at 3 in the morning? I think I'm gonna get off for now, actually. Okay, Tasty. I'll see you guys later. Oh, Black Friday, so you were like setting up. And then there's this, assuming this forest down here. Literally right at the entrance. As today the sales are done, and I'm free of this curse. Yeah, I really hate Black Friday just as an idea. Because it's like... people literally trample over each other for, like, Black Friday deals and stuff like that, and it's like, you know, it's exploitative. And it's just like, it completely defeats the whole purpose of Christmas time. Because Christmas time is supposed to be about coming together as family and friends and, like, getting gifts that make everyone in your family happy. That's what I've always seen Christmas as. Like, you know, you come together and you make everybody happy, and the presents are nice, but, you know, some people just see the physical part of it, and that's just really sucks. Because people at Walmart pulling the Black Friday sale tags to see the real price, which is the same price as before the Black Friday sale. Thanksgiving followed by beat up everyone, right? Luckily at my store they had an all month long deal. So So, like, there wasn't anything super special about Black Friday on the day because all the deals were month long, and I wish more stores would do that. But the thing that I always hated about working in retail is that the stores would still be open, even on holidays. So, like, for example, there was one year that I worked on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and New Year's, because Walmart just would not close on those holidays. At least the one that I worked at. As someone who works retail, I confirm some stores might do that, but it does the stupid way our systems register sale items, and so both tags are put up. One thing I really hate is whenever they put the packaging UPC on top of the regular UPC. So, like, the people who are, like, bringing them out onto the floor, like, whenever we get the item in from our provider or whatever, the manufacturer, they put the packaging UPC on top of the standard UPC that's already on there. So whenever I try to scan it, the packaging UPC's in the way, and I have to tear it off before I can scan the item. And even then, it tears off the UPC, so I have to type it in anyway. That happened once, and it rang up the item as the cost of the pallet. Why, yes, I would like to pay $12,000 for this bag of dog food. Yeah, I just think Black Friday is just, it's ridiculous, and, like, on paper, yeah, it's cool on paper, like, for things like that, but at the same time, it's just, it, like, especially now with how short-staffed retail stores are, like, I really feel that Black Friday should be modified, like, kind of like how my store does, where it's all month long, but other stores just don't do that. Like, they'll even punish you or fire you if you, like, even if you're sick and you take Black Friday off, they'll probably fire you for it. In fact, at my old store, they had, like, if you tried to request it off, you were not able to. Like, you could request off any other day of the year, but you could not request Black Friday off, period. We do for Thursday to Monday, and it still sucks just for longer. Yeah, like the blackout dates where you can't take it off. Imperial Observation Post. But yeah, I think we've all, like, all of us have kind of had, like, an experience, whether it be in retail or just at our jobs, that's just ridiculous. Yeah, you know, it's getting very sleepy. The party was thrown out. Okay. So after we kill the Imperial, we're thrown out. I guess, like, if we touch one of them, it spots that they spot us. It's locked. Okay. I'm glad that, like, they don't just, like, automatically spot you. Unless you run into them and then they throw you out. Well, there goes Tasty. Yep, we're gonna get thrown out again, though. But luckily, since I'm out here, I can actually use the sleeping bags and tents. The very first time I've ever used a sleeping bag or tent in a Final Fantasy or Kingdom Hearts game. But yeah, so I tell you what, chat, I am getting kind of tired, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do the photo showcase now. And then I will continue the Final Fantasy probably tomorrow. But I'm going to go ahead and do the photo showcase for Cranberry's photos. And then we will call it a stream there. So let me go ahead and pull up Cranberry's photos. No, I work tomorrow. It's okay. I mean, I do save all of my VODs, though. Yeah. Plus, I probably won't until near the end of the day. So, oh, I logged into my wrong thing. And I saw that rubber duck, or rather I heard it. I saw it with my ears.